Hey, beautiful people. It's so sad. It's so painful that some of our Africans are suffering so much abroad. Now, watch this.
Recalling Blessing hasn't been given any shifts by the company which sponsored her since she arrived 3 months ago.
I've always provided for myself. I'm a very hardworking, diligent person. So for me to be here, depending on people to eat, coming to the food bank to get food, isn't quite okay with me. It makes me feel I'm a less of a person, a human. I should be in the position of helping, not the receiving end, because this is not who I was back in my country.
Agent in Nigeria £10,000 to arrange a full-time job as a carer on a skilled worker visa. She asked us not to reveal.
People are being scammed every day, being deceived that we have jobs.
How many people do you know who've come on skilled worker visas and got here and there's no work?
Oh, I can't count. Yeah, I can't. There are so many, so many. I met a lot here, and so many are still coming after.
Now, just look at this lady. She said this is not how she lived in her country. She was never begging for food to eat in her country. She said that she's all right in her country, that she feels so bad that she paid £10,000. £10,000 is equivalent to 10.8 million naira, thereabouts in naira. And she came to the UK and now she's begging to eat. She has to eat from the food bank. She's not happy about it. How can somebody be so wicked to collect money from people when you know that there is even no shift, there is no work for them to do? She has been in the UK now for 3 months and there is no work and there is no job. Now, what do you think will happen? If this continues and it gets to the UK government, what do you think will happen to other people who intend to come to the UK? Why are people exploiting people? You collected over 10 million naira from somebody and yet no job. Guys, in the UK, it is illegal. I mean it. It is illegal. I repeat, it is illegal to collect money to give job to somebody. Because you pay to an employer to get a job and that employer is caught, they will withdraw their license to issue COS. And then when they withdraw their license to issue COS, it affects the employees. So it affects you that paid for that COS. And so if you are caught, the UK government will give you 60 days to leave the United Kingdom. So you see, you are affected. I beg us in the name of God, guys, please do not pay for job. Now, watch the second video. Watch the second video.
We're calling this couple Joyce and Alan. They say they also paid an agent in Nigeria £10,000 to arrange employment for Joyce as a carer.
I've been cheated. It has not been easy. I have to sell my car, sell my property, got a loan, took a lot of risk to raise up the money.
How difficult is it to transfer to another company, to get sponsored by somebody else?
It's very difficult because most jobs you want to get, they'll first of all tell you that actually you've got this offer from somewhere else, so maybe you should go back to that place to get your job. That's what they always say. We are begging the government if they can look into it.
Now, the second clip is a couple. The second clip is a couple. They sold, according to the husband said he sold his car, he sold his property, and he took a loan. And they paid around £10,000, which is equivalent to over 10 million naira for the wife to work as a carer in the UK. Now they are in the UK. There is no work for them. Now they have to beg to feed. This is food bank. They are feeding them from food bank. So food bank is in every community. They use it to help those who cannot, who cannot properly feed themselves. Now they are eating from there. If they don't give them food from the food bank, they can't afford to eat. And they've sold everything. They even took a loan. Now, if they are not working in the UK, how will they be able to pay back their loan? Why are human beings becoming so wicked, exploiting people, collecting huge amounts of money from people when they know that there is no work for them to do? I feel so bad. It's so painful. How do they want them to survive? how do they want them to survive? And the worst is, because the wife came to the UK as a carer, she cannot work in any other field other than the carer's route. Now, take for instance, because I came into the UK and I'm working as a nurse, I can't work as a lawyer, I can't work as a teacher because my visa says I must work as a nurse. So she has to work as a carer. So guys, I don't know what is going on, but I just know that this video is to pass an information to the public, which is, do not be desperate, do not pay for job. Any job you pay for in the UK, it is illegal. And if you are caught, they will withdraw your employer's COS license and they will give you 60 days to leave the United Kingdom. Please do not pay for job. Help me share this video. It is illegal to pay for job. Now, guys, I want to beg every one of us, do not pay for job abroad. Abroad is good if you need to come abroad, but if you want to come abroad, make sure you weigh the options. Weigh the options before you come abroad. Now, why do I say this? I know of a lady who sold her school back in her country, sold all her properties. She was doing very, very well in her country. She has a school in her country. The husband works for a big man of God. I have the video. I've done a video regarding that already. And, you know, she sold all her properties, all because she wanted to come abroad. And when she came abroad, she came by the student route. Now, she told me that she regrets it because it paid her more in her country than abroad. So what am I trying to say? If you are doing very, very well in your country, abroad may not benefit you. I would rather use the word that abroad is for those who are struggling. If you are struggling in your country, then you can come abroad because it's going to be better for you. But if you are comfortable in your country, you can just come abroad to visit, come for tourism, come for visiting, you know, come to have fun. You can come from tourism. That's what I would advise you to do. There is no place that it is easy. It is not easy anywhere. Like, for some of the carers who came abroad that, you know, communicated with me, one of them told me that she's a domiciliary care worker, and when she came to the UK that she was so excited that, but having worked in the UK now for 6 months, she feels she was better in her country. Why did she say so? She told me that if she works in station A today, she told me that if she work in station A today, the next day she will work in a place that is over 40 minutes distance, and she's the one paying transport. The third day, she's working in a farther place than that place. So it is not rosy. It is hard work here. It is hard work here. I repeat, it is hard work here. So if you are coming here, get your seat belts in place because you are coming to work. Nothing is free here. You work for every penny. And that's why you see a lot of people saying those staying in the UK are stingy. It's not because they are stingy. It is because there is dignity in labor. They work for their money, and so they don't want to give it out unnecessarily if there is no use for it. So it is hard work here. Oh, it is hard work here. I have to be honest with you. And after earning your monthly salary, you are paying for your house rent, you are paying for your electricity, you are paying for your council tax, you are paying for your broadband, you are paying for your water, you are paying a lot of bills and transportation to work. If you have a car, you are paying car insurance. If you have a car, you are paying road tax. So it is not easy. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. I hope I hope this video has been detailed enough, and I hope you have been able to learn 1 or 2 things from this video. So please share this video because I know if you share this video, it's going to enlighten people more and more. All the best. Thank you.